The most common pets in the US are dogs, followed closely by cats and then fish. However, some students at MVHS have chosen more unique friends to keep at home. One such student is junior Ozzy Christian, who has two leopard geckos named Mushu and Ash. The geckos were a surprise gift to him by his parents.
For me, it was because we weren't allowed to have dogs or cats in our apartment that we were living in. So I went on a trip to Japan, and when I came back, my dad surprised me with my first gecko. I was so excited because I was really into reptiles at the time, because I was like, well, I can't have a dog, so I might as well just like find something I'm interested in. But it was really funny because when I walked into my room, I didn't even notice her at first. I was so tired because I came back off the plane and I just fell asleep. And I woke up and I was like, wait, there's a lizard in my room.
Christian says that he has always been a reptile lover, gaining experience with reptiles since a young age. He says this has helped him in taking care of Mushu and Ash.
I had a lot of experience, well, not like experience with reptiles, but when we went to go to like zoos and that kind of things, I was always like holding the snakes and the lizards, so I wasn't super surprised about how it felt, but it was so cute because they were so tiny. I got Mushu when she was like 2 months old, so she was like a tiny little baby, and it's just very nice to hold them. They feel very cute.
Christian has even created a YouTube channel where he posts informative videos about his geckos, including how to take care of them, feed them, and other miscellaneous content.
Hey guys, welcome back to Geckoland. Today I am here with Ash, and we will be opening some Grubterra black soldier fly larvae. So
Junior Maxime Gutnick also has geckos. However, they are a species called crested geckos. One of his dad's friends offered to gift him one, and his dad convinced him to adopt this unique pet.
It's a weird, I can't really describe it as a feeling. It's more of like, because it was the first time I had a pet, and never expected such a small animal to have so much like energy. It's a strange feeling. It's like having responsibility, but also trying out something new.
Junior Michelle Yuen, meanwhile, has a unique species of moon jellyfish located in a tank in her room.
I'd say having moon jellyfish is a lot like just having fish because, you can't really interact with them. It's also a lot harder to, take care of them because they can't really, they don't see or, think or anything, right? They kind of just, float. So they don't look for food. They kind of just, eat it if it happens to come by. So you can't really, feed them consistently because they do their own thing.
Even though Yuen feels that the time commitment to take care of her moon jellyfish is minimal, she still has to make an effort to care for them.
Least favorite is, trying to, keep them alive because there's really no way to do that because they do their own thing, you know what I mean? But my favorite part is just when you see them healthy and they're floating around.
Meanwhile, Gutnick initially did not have as much experience with taking care of reptiles, but quickly learned from online resources and YouTube videos.
First, you would have to get a terrarium, $150. It's a bit pricey, yeah. And then you have the soil and the plants that you put inside it. And, those are most often one-time purchases they have to do. And then there's consistent food. Food doesn't often take too much expenses. It's a pack of food that'll last months is $15.
Ultimately, both Gutnick and Christian believe that they have formed a deeper bond, an emotional connection with their pets.
Yeah, I would say there's definitely some sort of connection. They, something that they'll do is if they really like you, they will just stare at you. They will, stare. And sometimes I'll be, lying down and I'll just watch them looking at me and I'm like, oh, hi. And Mushu also really likes guitar, so I'll play guitar for her sometimes and she gets really happy.